Sup my dogs, welcome to Malamations. So if you guys already seen the title of the video, that means this week will mark the 15th anniversary of Ninjago! Yeah, woohoo! So ninja. So you guys already know from watching my channel, I am a really big fan of Ninjago. It's definitely one of my top favorite franchise along with many others. And I'm actually happy that this franchise is actually one of my interests, even though everyone's tired of me about it. Yeah, that's funny. For this show, for practically being around for 15 years is surprising for original LEGO theme. Like seriously, currently you can only think of 3 original LEGO themes that will last this long, which is Friends, City, well I think City is longer, and Ninjago. And granted, it typically LEGO the original themes usually last for like 3 years, like Chima, Nexo Knights, and Elves. And they're like actually a good franchise. They actually last for 5 years, like Bionicle and Hero Factory. Yes, I do like Hero Factory. And now we're just watching Lego Dreams, seeing how last they log, which I'm actually enjoying that franchise a little bit. Interesting story and Lego sets. So, what we have here for Ninjago, since it started at long before time had a name. Just kidding. Well, in 2011. This franchise is actually pretty good, and I think it ended up becoming a main interest of mine. And this is kind of like my own discovery show. Like, no, my parents didn't show me the show, my friends didn't show me the show. Mostly, I picked this out of my own interest. And guess what? It became a problem for my wallet. Like, look at it. I have all of just Ninjago sets. Like, look, this is all Ninjago. And then it's branched over to this other shelf I really got. And over here we have the Ninjago movie sets, which this shelf was originally meant to be the Lego movie shelf, but it got swarmed with a little bit Jurassic World, Brickheads, and Sonic sets, and a little bit of DC comic sets too for Lego Batman, which I don't mind, but we're here about talking about Ninjago. So let's get back to that, and I hope you guys like taking a little sneak peek of my collection, which will continue growing, especially with the 15th anniversary sets and the season 20 sets. Which I have to clarify something for you guys before we continue moving on. I technically still call Ninjago Dragon Rising season like 17 through season 20. And yes, I know it's a spin-off show. And yes, I will call it Dragon Rising Season 1, Season 2, blah blah blah, to just make things easier. But typically, it continues off like, not like completely like next generation, new ninjas, their parents went missing, like, sort of like that. Actually, it kind of did look like that if you think about it. Pretty much this franchise is really cool, and I am so happy it became a big chunk of my life. And it still is, actually, that my friends are tired of me talking about this franchise. Like, literally, they're like, hey, stop talking about Ninjago, we don't know what it is, then watch the show! If you watch One Piece, which has 1,085 episodes, I think you can watch 19 seasons of Ninjago, and the 20th when it comes out. So don't get up at me on this, okay? Sorry, I needed to vent out. But there are sometimes I actually do hide Ninjago underneath their little noses, where I don't even mention the name. I'll be more like, yeah, so this bad guy with 4 arms got this thing called the Golden Weapons, and used it to destroy this giant snake called the Great Devourer that will eat up all the lands and everything. And also the snake bit him, and the reason why this guy turned evil, and they'll be like, oh wow, that's actually a cool story. Is this from a show? Yeah. What show is it? Ninjago. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes, majority of the time. They're like, I'm not watching this show, but they like the story that I told them. If Ninjago was like not Lego, like more like it has like Avatar style, you know, the Nickelodeon one, or anime in a way, which they are experimenting, I'll say that. I think they'll be far more interested in it, because I think just them seeing like, oh, it's a Lego show meant for 5-year-olds. Like, okay, true, I grew up with it, but it has a really good story that literally a whole family can enjoy it, actually. Like, there's times that I actually watched with people recently, and they're like, wow, that's actually cool. I can't believe this is even in a Lego show. And there's also some dark parts too, like Thor eating his own tribe. Yeah, and there's a few more in the show, which I'm not going to cover up, or I'll be demonetized. But this is Lego, so technically that's their fault. And for me to continue on of me just saying that. I am actually, as you guys can already tell, I am a big fan of this, and I feel I might be the biggest fan in Alaska, probably because we're isolated because of winter and a lot of it's like hunting season. And I know there's people out there like Ninjago, but I think I'm the only person that's like mega like it up here in the far north, close to Santa Claus Place and blah blah blah. To be honest, if you think about it, I wonder if Alaska is like the never realm. People move up here and they never go back to the Little 48. It's interesting. And we just got a snowstorm, as you see. But I do remember one, I actually did have this really cool birthday party as a kid, which I am so happy. And it was Ninjago themed, and I was 10. So this had to be came out when Ninjago first, like, just released the Rise of the Snake season, which was actually pretty cool. What makes this birthday really cool is like, I really like Ninjago and I wanted a Ninjago themed birthday. And so you know what my parents did? They rented a playroom at College Junior. If you guys don't live in the town where I live, which one of the best places up here in Alaska, College Junior has the biggest indoor playground. It beats McDonald's, which is surprising. This place was fun. It has 3 slides, obstacle course, pool, so many wobbly bridges, tunnels. Like, literally, this is actually cool and perfect for kids to play in. And to lose them, too. Which you won't believe how many times it's hard for my mom to wait until we get out and we'll be like, wait, where are we? Because sometimes I'm being, well, once this is a Ninjago party is because I asked for a cake of being a ninja thing with volcanoes, skeletons, and you know what I got? My mom made me a cake and hand frosted it 2 skeletons and 2 ninja. And you wanna know the 2 ninjas are? Jay and Kai. And you guys can already tell Jay's my favorite character, and Kai is the generic fan favorite, which I'm not complaining about that. But I am so happy that this is actually one of my birthday cakes. And looking back on it, when I was thinking of this video, I had a flashback of this cake. And it was delicious, I'll say that. And you guys can already tell my favorite characters from Ninjago is definitely Jay, Zane, Nia, Kai, Aaron, Sora, so much. But I like to talk about Jay a little bit because he's my main favorite of the franchise. I like his vehicles, I like some of the powers and the comedy. And this character was just so much fun. Like when that episode when it showed out he was evil and lost his memories, that shattered me. No pun intended, since he went on the wolf mask to learn shatter spinjitzu and shatter his goodness. Oh no. Which, that just, And what makes me more mad about this is that this character is engaged to Nia, who since season 10, and they've been dating for 15 years since the pilot. And I know they haven't been official boyfriend-girlfriend until like end of season 7, the Skybound season. But still, I am just, can these people just get married? I am mad and peeved and like, seriously, guys, I want this. Like, even Zane and Pixel are married now, and they're not the original couple of the franchise. Like, hello, new writers, you have a chance that old writers didn't bother doing. They're like, oh, we're gonna engage them. Where's the wedding? Come on. And also, like, they better make Jay and Nia married at this season. Like, this is my only request, but I hope that Jay and Nia do get married at the end of season 20. Mainly because, one, I want a happy ending in Dragons Rising instead of like a cliffhanger, happy semi build-up like the last 2 seasons were. But what makes this good is because, one, even season and is the 15th anniversary year of Ninjago, so you have a perfect chance for them to get married. And since you guys see my collection, I decided to show you my top 3 favorite Ninjago sets. And here they are. And oh boy, it was hard to...
Alright, here's my top 3 Lego sets. So 3rd place, I will go with Kai's Ninjago Legends mech. What makes this set really cool, what I like, why I prefer this to be my top 3 Lego set, because one, this definitely starts a whole new thing that they never done with Ninjago. They usually done it with like Star Wars sets or other things, but he never really made Ninjago sets and for like older audience. And I think this is really cool. Yes, I do want to get the Guardian Dragon, but what makes this set really cool is like not only they made this set for display only, they also made it playable, so you can actually take this mech off the stand and play with it like a Lego mech. And I really like how well it looks. It looks so good. And also, this stand helps the mech so much, make it look more like pop out, eye contrast, and so much more. I actually really like it. And it does come with 2 minifigures, which granted I do complain about it, but it's not a big complaint for this style of set that they're aiming for. And this set, I just think it's cool. Here, let me take off the stand so you guys know what it looks like without it hunched up. And here's what it looks like if it's like standing up normal, which is actually a good size mech. And I really like how it looks. Like, look how cool this is. And I really love how the cape. Like, granted, it would be cool as like falling down naturally, but they added a little stand for the cape to move. Look like it's flying to the side, and I love the print. It's really cool. I will totally love seeing more of these legend sets. And I heard they're gonna make more, and one is gonna be J theme, which I am excited. You guys want to know, this is what the stand looks like without the mech. Which granted, the monster looks cool, but this thing does not look complete without the mech standing on it. Alright, second place for my top 3 Ninjago sets will be the Ninjago movie Destiny's Bounty. Granted, I know they made other Destiny Bounty variants, but this set is really cool, and I heard from a fan base, for the fans, it's marked as the best Ninjago Destiny's Bounty set that they have made. Mainly one what makes this set cool is that it comes with all the ninja from the movie line. So if you get this set, you totally get all the ninja suits for the movie in one set. But the only downside is that it doesn't come with their hair pieces. So yeah, you had to hunt those down like I did. But what makes this set really cool, what I like, is because one, look how detailed this is. This is so cool. And I love all like the details, references, how everything is. And what makes this set cool is that they usually have one dragon head up front, but this time they have 2, which makes it feel more special for the movie. And I love what they did with the sails here. Like, granted, I wish they had sails on the other side so you won't see like the supports, but it's actually pretty cool. And it does have play features, like, granted, it doesn't have the flying cool feature like all the other Destiny Bounty sets have, unless you like tilt the junks down and, you know, pretend it's in flight mode. But it has like a cool cockpit piece here. You can roll these up. So this is kind of more like a playset diorama, if you may, which actually looks really cool, seeing how everything is in there. And you can also take layers off of it too, like an actual playset. So like, yeah, the weapons room, which I did not know that dummy was down. Just really explain what that jiggling noise was. So, and also you can see the below decks, which I do want to get the Temple Bounty set. But it's just too expensive, and this is like $150, and it's still good and holds up for what it is. So you have like a bedroom with some references from other shows, like the general helmet for the skeletons, the OG picture of the ninja, Chen's Island, bed, even a weapon rack right here. Here the set's cool, and on this side, I forgot what's on this side. And of course, you have a bathroom and a ladder and more weapons, which actually shows more Easter eggs like the arrow blade, the anachondrite or vermilion armor, and classic swords. This set is actually cool, and I highly recommend this as a top set, in my opinion. And there's so much, which I will make a short series of these sets, so stay tuned. Alright, and my number 1, like I said, will go to this Ultrasonic Stealth Raider from the Day of the Departed wave, which what makes this really cool is like, one, not only you get a really good amount of minifigures, like the original ninjas of, you know, we have Kai, Jay, Zay, and Cole, and 3 villains, which, I forgot this guy's name. He's one of the Mohawk. And we have Masters Chen as well, and the main villain of this line, Sensei Yang. So yeah, also I really like doing this with this weapon. Whee! But also what makes this set cool, like not only you get like one cool big set, you totally get 5 vehicles in this set. So like, Grant, we have Master Chan's T-Rex, which seeing Ninjago, it's kind of surprising there's a T-Rex in the show, but I think this is cool. Like, and it comes with this chair, this iconic chair, and also spring-loaded shooters, bunch of mobility for the tiny arms and the legs and tail, which is cool. But this set, I really like how big it is. This proves that LEGO can make really big sets and also can make them very fun and functional. Like, for instance, what makes it fun and functional is that, look how that is satisfying. And what makes this set cool is that it can hold all the ninjas in each spot, which does bother me that they're not in the exact coloration for each ninja. Like, seriously, it's just supposed to be Jay's, it's supposed to be Mia, it's supposed to be Lloyd's. Only one that's correct is Kai's, which is like, hello, compared to the show. But what makes this set cool is that it can actually detach into 4 separate mini vehicles, which you can just pop the jet off and push this for the wings to spread, which can feel like 2 minifigures, and this is cool. And also, I always question why it has this. I feel like there's like a prison cell as a kid, but if you guys know, please leave your comments down below, because I'm a little confused about that little feature. Out of curiosity, Crash will look up a toy review, and you can flip this up right here, and you can push these off, and you have 3 bikes, which, granted, the track ones are identical, and they have spring-loaded shooters on the opposite sides, which they look cool. And the coolest one is actually Google, because the big tire is so cool, and I like how it looks. It has rapid stud shooters, and also a storage compartment for more rapid fire stud shooters, if you guys want some of those. I'm pretty sure you do. And yeah, that which is actually really cool. This telling proves that LEGO can make cool looking LEGO sets, but also make them really fun, like how this set is. That's what gives me the #1 favorite set. Alright, and that's it for my top 3 Ninjago sets.
Oh man, can't believe it's been 15 years to my favorite franchise, which is shocking. So yeah, you guys know, I really like Ninjago, and I am so happy about it. And I think it's gonna be hard for people to pry me away from this franchise. I tried it before, but no worries, I take breaks, I have other interests. But I would like to say I am really happy about this franchise, and being a big fan is really fun for it, especially for the LEGO sets. And I do wish it has more of a bigger like fan base. Like, yes, the fan base is huge and big and slowly growing, but I wish it was sort of bigger, not like a hidden underdog big fan, to be honest. But I am so happy for this franchise, and yes, I would like to go to Legoland and visit the Ninjago section. So that will be a promise in the future for myself, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon, I'll say that. But anyways, Ninjago!